Every year, new tech gets released, from smartphones to health and fitness trackers, camera gear, gaming devices, everything. There's always new tech from across different genres, and sometimes we are very motivated and encouraged to buy the new ones by advertisers, YouTubers, myself included, telling you about the latest and greatest in tech, all the new developments. Realistically, if you look at it, most of these things that come out, we don't really need them. We don't need those features. But because of the pressure, even in the camera space, we have something called GAS, Gear Acquisition Syndrome, where you just keep acquiring lenses and camera gear and stuff like that, including the ones you don't use. I thought about it and I decided to make a video of 5 things that are considered old in the tech space that I still use in 2025, that I'll still maybe use for another 2 years. I'll rate these items according to their age, starting from the newest to the oldest. And the reason I still stick onto these items are because they still serve their purpose. They still hold their value very well. I have no logical reason to upgrade. Now, this is not financial advice. It's just my take on how I approach my upgrades. If you make money from these things, by all means, buy the latest and greatest. If you're creating art with electronics, I would not tell you to stick to the old things, except you can't afford it. Yeah, but for personal things like this, first thing on the list is my iPhone. I've got the iPhone 15 Pro in natural titanium, 1TB version. You see, before I came to the iPhone 15 Pro, I had the iPhone 12 Pro, and it was a 500GB version. The reason I moved from the 12 Pro, I upgraded to the 15 Pro, was because the 12 Pro had filled up. Its memory was full, and the reason for that is every time I switch iPhones, I move all the data from the old phone to the new one. I don't treat the new phone like a new phone. It's a continuation of where I stopped for whatever reason, if the memory was filled up or the battery health had deteriorated. And my 12 Pro battery had gone really bad, plus the memory was filled up, so I bought the 15 Pro, moved things on here, and I'm still here. This phone was made in 2023. It's 2025 now, and the new phone comes out in September. It's damn near 2 years, and right now we have the iPhone 16 series. So it's the 16 Pro, the 16 Pro Max, there's a 16e that just got released last week. You see, I have absolutely no reason to go to the iPhone 16 series because the 15, as long as I'm concerned, does everything I need it to do. Most of the biggest changes that comes in iPhone these days is just the camera. So there's a camera update, there's a little bump in camera quality. I've got 2 mirrorless cameras. I don't need an iPhone for cameras. I need the iPhone to just be a smartphone that's durable, has good battery life. You know, I can save my media on there, use social media, and all of those things. So when looking at the iPhone 16, I couldn't find the features that I felt like I needed. The new camera control button, I don't think I need that. The camera improvements, I don't care about that. I've got a Sony a6700 and a Fujifilm X-M5. Both of these cameras murder the iPhone camera in every way possible. So I found no need to upgrade. I'm still with my iPhone 15 Pro, and I'll stick with this till maybe the iPhone 18 comes out. Second thing on the list is a Marshall Willen. This is my Bluetooth speaker. This was released in 2022, and as we speak, there's a new one. There's a Willen 2. There's a Marshall Willen 2. What are the improvements? Slight boost in audio quality as claimed by the company. However, reviews say it doesn't sound better. There's a price bump as well, and I've seen people want to upgrade. I have absolutely no reason to upgrade. This speaker still sounds great. When you turn it on, it has this nice startup sound that I really love, and it plays very well, connects to all of my devices. I could test my mixes on here because I'm a mix engineer. I could test my mixes on here. If I'm going outdoors with the family, I take this, chuck it in my little bag. So yeah, Marshall Willen, the first version is still very much relevant in 2025. I'm probably gonna have this for maybe another 5 years. If I need to buy another speaker, it will be a bigger one, not because it's an upgrade, but just a bigger one. Next thing on the list, Apple Watch Series 7. As we speak right now, the Apple Watch is updated up to Series 10. This came out in 2021, and I still rock the Apple Watch Series 7. Reasons being, I see no feature in the Series 10 that I need. You see, with the incremental updates and the new heart rate sensor, blood glucose, sugar, there's too many things. I just need this watch to tell the time and track my fitness, how many hours I walked and ran, how many steps I took, all these little things. Get notifications, reply to text messages, even make phone calls. This watch does it all. I have no reason to upgrade. I'll rock this watch till it breaks. Maybe when the OS stops getting updated from Apple, then I'll get a new watch. But for now, Apple Watch Series 7, if you're buying it in 2025, it's an absolute bargain, because I think you can find used ones for like £200 or thereabout on eBay or even Amazon or Facebook Market. There's a renewed program as well. The Apple Watch Ultra is really nice, but realistically speaking, I'm not one of those active people who goes mountain climbing, swimming with my watch on and being under extreme weathers. So if I buy the Apple Watch Ultra, it's only for aesthetic purposes. It's not for functional purposes, because that's not geared towards everybody. It's a watch for professional athletes. So why spend more money if you can spend less and get the same features? Next thing is a Sony headphone. So this is the Sony WH-1000XM4. As we speak, there's a new version. There's a WH-1000XM5, a newer design. Sony says it's got new features, but trust me, I would pick this headphone even over the Apple AirPod Maxes. This is way more comfortable. Maybe I've got a really huge head, but the Apple AirPod Max pair, they hurt me. They hurt my head. They're super uncomfortable. Noise cancellation on these are great. The battery holds on great. If I have a full charge, I have it for days. I run it for days and it doesn't go low. I like the audio quality. It's Sony. Sony is known for high-end electronics, and their headphones are no exception. So the XM4s are still great. If you don't own one of these and you're looking at picking between the XM4 or the XM5, if you have the budget for it, go for the XM5. But what I would say is if you buy the XM4, you're not losing out on anything. If it's a thing where you can save some money and buy this instead of the XM5, I'll say go ahead and buy this. I still use this in 2025. I'm not planning to upgrade anytime soon. And there it is. Next thing on the list is kind of funny because it is very colossal when you compare it to the latest offering by Samsung. This is the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. This phone was released in 2019 and it's still going strong. I replaced the battery sometime last year because it wasn't holding charge as much, and I replaced the battery myself. Right now it's still wonderful. It's a dual SIM phone. Although it runs Android OS, Android 12, and the newest Samsung, like the S25 series, they run the Android 15. This is One UI 4, the newest One UI is One UI 7. However, there is no application that I have found that has stopped working on this smartphone. This Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus is still going strong even after all these years. Between 2019 and now, how many years is that? It's damn near 6 years, depending on what month it was released. But it's still a very recommendable device if you have a need for a second device, or if you care about Androids. I love Androids because I feel like they give me more control over certain things that Apple don't. The Apple ecosystem is wonderful, but it's a fenced garden. They give you all the nice things, but you just can't leave. There's certain things that you just can't do for yourself. And there's certain apps that you need to run that are Android only or Windows only. You just can't use it on Mac or iOS. So this phone is a handy tool. It'll be around me till it dies. I don't have a reason to upgrade this one as well. So yeah, there we go. It was a short video. I just wanted to let you know, if you wanted to buy any of these things, when you want to buy a device, then look around. Are you buying it for the features, or you're future-proofing yourself? I understand if you're new to something. So let's say you've never had a pair of headphones and you're looking for one to buy. It's nicer, or it's more sensible to buy the newest one so you can have it for a very long time. Because when I bought these things, they were new. They were the latest at the time. However, the need to upgrade every year just because a new one is released, it's not there. I don't operate that way, and I would encourage you, do not fold and don't bend to the YouTubers telling you to ditch your old product and buy a new one, not because you need it, but because you want it, because it's cool, because it's just FOMO, fear of missing out. Don't do that, man. Be smart with your money. Save it and invest it in yourself. Build your art, build your portfolio. And yeah, if you like videos like this, click the like, hit the subscribe button, drop comments, tell me what you think about the devices, and tell me whatever device that you have that's old that you're still using in 2025 and beyond. And I'll see you again on the next one.